Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrea Coudrier.
I'm Steve Rondanero. This is 2 News at 5. After all that anticipation, Hurricane Emily is now lashing the coast of North Carolina.
Tropical storm force winds have come ashore. It looks to be a very long night in the resort communities off the coast. We have Scott Hansen live in Nags Head, North Carolina, where he's getting blown around quite a bit. Scott?
Oh, Andrea, this is not wind. I'm about to show you wind. Sure, there's nothing blowing at me. This is Hurricane Emily. I can barely stand up here now. Believe it or not, the National Weather Service says what I'm standing in is not even hurricane force winds, that this is just tropical storm strength. Hurricane strength winds are supposed to hit here in a couple of hours. I'm getting hit with all sorts of sand and rocks off of the beach here. The deck I'm standing on is beginning to teeter. I don't know if it'll last the night. And I'm sure that awning up there is not going to last the night. Right now, this hurricane is still 100 miles away from where I'm standing, and it may very well be overhead this location tonight at 11 o'clock. The residents here, the tourists, are still hundreds of people are still there. We're watching for the storm surge now. It's supposed to be as high as 8 feet here. We ought to be okay at the location that we're standing, but who really knows? The Weather Service tells us that right now Emily is off Cape Hatteras and that she is going to come right up the coast, and the way she's timing out, it is very possible that tonight at 11 o'clock, Steve and Andrew, we'll be talking to you live from the eye of a hurricane. That's very rare indeed. Back to you.
Well, Scott, we were going to have Dave in here in a second, but our last understanding was the winds are 110 miles per hour and it's strengthening, so it may be Category 3 by the time it hits.
Well, where I'm standing now, I can certainly believe that.
Scott, earlier it was hard to hear you. How many locals did you say were staying on the island?
Hundreds. There are hundreds here in the area that I'm at, Nags Head, and then there are also still hundreds down on the barrier islands, which are completely cut off by now. Some of them you can only get to by boat, and hundreds of those folks, estimated on Ocracoke Island, for instance, there are still 300 people who have been lashed by this storm. We have no idea how they're doing.
All right, well, don't end up in the land of Oz here. We want to check back with you, so...
I feel like I'm very close right now.
Take care of yourself.
Looks like the wind took your glasses there, Scott.
Oh, they're someplace. They're probably in Florida by now.
All right. Scott Hansen reporting.
Right, I'm right with you.
And it is very possible that the eye of Emily could pass directly overhead. I'm joined now by Bruce Hall, veteran reporter for NBC News. Bruce, you've covered more hurricanes than I've had birthdays, I think. How does this one compare?
Well, this is one where you have a lot of... Whoop, there goes my
That happened to me before.
It's a case where you have a lot of wind, and it's coming in real strong. But this is not a Hugo. This is not an Andrew. This is not a major storm, even though we're getting blown all over the place right now. So I think we're going to see a lot of erosion, environmental problems, but not houses being blown away.
All right, thank you, Bruce. Okay. Boy, when you're standing here, too, Ed and Rob, I got to tell you, it's frightening to think what a Hugo must have been like, because this gets pretty tense at times. Back to you.
Scott, just so that people won't think that you're 5'6" and weigh 100 pounds, why don't you give us your height and weight so that they'll know how that's moving you around?
I am 6'1", I weigh 180. At least I did when I left on this trip. I'm not sure what's going to be left of me after tonight.
And we trust you have someplace safe to stay when these winds are kicking up like this.
Right up there, 6th floor. It's supposed to look out over the ocean. I hope I have a window in the room tonight.
I guess Scott, it's easy for us to laugh. Thanks, Scott.
We shall check back with Scott Hansen during the 6 o'clock news.